about Taylor Swift. If you ever heard me say anything negatively about Taylor Swift, I take it back. It has just been announced. Well, I just found out about it. I'm probably late, actually, because when I found out about it, I realized that all of the news reports that I was seeing was like older than when I learned about it, right? So let me share this here. Taylor Swift, you little bugger, you. Taylor Swift proves she's the most generous person in show business. Star donates millions to charity, visits children's hospitals, and even gave to UK food banks, as her huge tour bonuses total $197 million. So what does that mean? Taylor Swift just did a massive tour, right? They say she grossed $2 billion on this tour. That got to be the biggest tour ever. And if it's not, I'm surprised. She gave away $197 million of that. That's 2% of that money in bonuses to her crew and her staff. Perhaps the most memorable scene from Taylor Swift's new Disney documentary is when she gave out tour bonuses to a team of dedicated dancers. Squealing with delight, cameras follow her behind the scenes as she writes personal notes for each era's tour crew member, enclosed the check and seals the envelope with her trademark wax stamps. That's pretty cool. I like those wax stamps. Her team then stand in a circle as her lead dancer, Cameron Saunders, reads out his note and discloses the amount that they have all been given, as everyone is left speechless with their hands covering their mouth. While the exact number is beeped out, many fans on social media have claimed it definitely looks like he mouthed the number 750,000. The total of bonuses given out of her tour reached a whopping 197 million, with truck drivers, caterers, instrument techs, merch teams, lighting, sound, production staff, assistants, and dancers benefiting. So she gave everybody a bonus. She gave truck drivers 100,000 apiece. And while the incredible amount has unsurprisingly generated many headlines, it's not the first time the billionaire, 36, has proved her generosity amid her sparkling career. I didn't know she was a billionaire, but I could believe it. If she's doing $1 billion tours, she's a billionaire. Okay, it makes sense. Taylor made history after grossing a record $2 billion in ticket sales for her career-spanning 21 months Era Tour. Damn, that shit been going for 21 months, which consisted of 149 shows in 21 countries. As a reward to her team, Taylor is said to have handed out more than $197 million in bonuses to everyone working the tour. Everybody. The Lover singer is notably a benevolent boss, and the moment she gives the mammoth bonus to the performers and crews, complete with personal notes, is shown in her Disney documentary. Okay, in a scene from the docuseries, dancer Cam reads aloud the personal note from Taylor. The crew are then all seen covering their faces at hearing the amount, with many breaking down in tears. One dancer reportedly almost passed out when opening his letter. And now fans who have been replaying the moment and watching carefully at what Cam is mouthing claim they think the dancer was given a whopping $750,000. Rumors on X began spreading as people penned, "The bleep was so long that that's a six-figure bleep. It looks like he's saying 750,000." So I had posted about this on Facebook, and one of the homies was like, pretty much, did any black people benefit from this, right? I think he was kind of doing a rhetorical question, thinking like, no, this all went to white people. But honestly, her crew is mixed. She has black people on the. I seen a lot of black people in the video I saw where they was talking about who, reading their bonuses and reading the letters and all that. So to me, the crew looked like it was about, at least 25% black, which is a nice, for the industry that she's in, for the genre that she's part of, for them to have that type of black representation. That's amazing. So yeah, the dancers, they say, got 750,000 each. That's crazy. Yep, 750,000. Taylor writing a little poem to give her dancers $750K is extremely Taylor Swift coded of her. The sweet angel. Taylor gave, they're just reading, $750,000 bonus is insane. Most industry dancers make $140 a year if they're fully employed year round. Wow. Those who received a bonus included truck drivers, caterers, instrument techs, merch team, lighting, sound, production staff and assistants, carpenters, dancers, band, security, choreographer, pyrotechnics, riggers, hair, makeup, wardrobe, physical therapists, and a video team members. Standing in a circle with her crew, Taylor is seen saying on bonus day to her dancers, everybody has the same message on their card, so I was hoping you can open it together. Wow. Before you open yours, I just want to say, you guys, this leg of the tour has been harder than anything I've ever done in a live setting, and you guys have taken this on with such an excitement, such curiosity and endeavors you've shown, and endurance you've shown, the spirit you've shown. Yeah, so as you can see, if you see this image right here, if it's big enough for you to see it, there are black people. Like the ones reading the card are black. So there's 3 black people right up here. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Okay. There's 3 black people up here. There's one more right here. There's another one right here. So yeah, I would say about 1/4 of her people are black. Amazing. How much you've given to these crowds, you give me every single night. That gives me every single night. The tour has really done well thanks to all our hard work. So if you could kindly read the message. Reading the card aloud, a crew member called Cam reads, "Dearest Cam, we've traveled the world like we set out to do. We've dazzled the crowds, but we miss family too. My full gratitude doesn't come from a bank, but here's a blank dollars just to say thanks." The crew are all sitting covering their faces at hearing the amount, with many breaking down in tears. I mean, if you really just think about this, right? If you've been doing anything on a tour or any type of job for some period of time, they say 21 months, whatever it is, I'm sure because this is one of the biggest tours, their normal compensation is probably higher than and it's Taylor Swift. I'm sure their normal compensation is higher than what they would normally make anyway, because tours don't normally last that long. So if you can steadily work for 2 years, you're already getting paid more than you normally get paid, right? 149 shows is a lot though, 21 countries. However, you still are getting paid than what you normally would see, right? So at the end, you ain't expecting nothing but probably a little party, you know what I'm saying? Probably some alcohol, just have fun with your crew, one last good time. And then you get to, even if you did get a bonus, right? You probably thinking like, yeah, everybody, we probably get a little 5-10,000, not little, but probably getting 5-10,000, because anybody would be happy with an extra 5-10,000 after making your normal salary for the last 21 months, right? But to see a number that is 5 times what you normally make in a year, that would blow the socks off of anybody, right? Shout out to Taylor Swift. Anybody who is, and look, this is the thing about me, right? I wouldn't even care if she was doing it for some weird reason. You know what I'm saying? If she was doing it for just the publicity and somebody else was funding it, I wouldn't care, because you never got to share that much money with other people. But the fact that she did it at all is like, I have a new respect for her. I don't care what her motive is, honestly. If any type, there can't be a motive bad enough to erase the fact that she's really giving this much money to this many people from her crew. And this is a bonus. This is not their pay. This is not their salary. This is extra on top of after that, right? So there is no motive that can mess that up for me. You see what I'm saying? People, that's unreal. So many people talk about where they work a job and they do a good job for a long time, and then the company comes and gives them a pizza party as a celebration, right? This is a long cry from that. And we talk about companies that make way more than $2 billion. So the fact that she would even do something like that, give out that much money, is unreal to me. Unreal. I've never heard nothing like that before. Giving away 10% of your tour gross, that has never been done before. I'm going to just go, I don't even need to research that. Nobody has ever done a tour and gave 10% away and 10% of the gross away in bonuses. That's unreal. So that means now the bonuses become expenses, right? Because you did it beforehand. Listen, Taylor Swift, you're good in my book. If my haircut wasn't messed up, I would tip my hat to you. You're good in my book. I don't care what they say about you. I don't care. I'm not gonna repeat the stuff I've heard. I don't care. Do what if the type of music you make is making you do stuff like this, keep on doing it. Right?